Hi. Okay, hi. You all are here so fast. Hi. Hi, everyone. Okay, wait. First, we have to hydrate and stretch. So, everyone, take out your water. Drink your water. Where's Blurg showed up and then he left. Blurg, if Blurg was here, he'd say, Dr. Pepper? No, water. Drink some water. But also, hi, Frosty. Hi, Ixer. All right, and then we're going to stretch. What stretch should we do today? I really need to stretch my back. We're gonna do, it's like my favorite back stretching one. I'm gonna like twist, do the back twist. Are you ready? It's it doesn't look very exciting, I'm sure. I actually didn't get a very satisfying pop. Oh, Frost, do you want to stretch too? Okay, hold on. Let me think of another stretch to do too. No cracks there. Oh look, I can use my little exercise ball just because I could. I don't think I've ever used the exercise ball on stream. What can we do? What can we do? You ready? What kind of stretch can we do? Okay. So this is one a chiropractor taught me once. You're not gonna be able to see much, but what you do is you sit on the exercise ball, and then you kind of just like rotate around on it, and that stretches your back. Hello. Hello. I literally just started streaming. All right. All right. Ready? You can't even tell I'm doing it. I probably just look like I'm sitting here. But look, you didn't like them? I wish my back had cracked. Unfortunately, in both of those, it did not crack. I'm very sad. Someone was talking about really expensive massages today, and I looked up the massage place they were talking about, and they were expensive, but I was so tempted because my body always aches. But I think maybe that'll be a reward if I actually get around to buying a house, because I need to save my money for that. You didn't like them, Blurk? All right. Also, I'm pretty sure I forgot to do my closing affirmation last stream, so let me do that now. So we're getting 2 right now. Each time a woman stands up for herself without knowing it, possibly without claiming it, she stands up for all women. Maya Angelou. My bad, I forgot to do that one last time. All right, so we'll do one for here, but okay. Let me start the game. Did you all do those exercises with me? The desk chair one is probably easy. The exercise ball one, probably not so much. I also, in my dining area, whatever, kitchen table kind of thing, I have a thing to sit on to essentially do the same thing, where you like kind of rock around on it to like it works kind of like your spine. I don't know how to describe it, but okay. Let's start the music too. Okay. I said I would have more UK. I have to do all of the events still. by the way, y'all. So, what Pokemon are they? Hello, what Pokemon are they? Do you see what Pokemon they are? What Pokemon is that? What the heck Pokemon is that? What what Pokemon is that? What Pokemon has a pink head like that? Now look at their Pokemon. What? Is it Hoopa? Doesn't really look like Hoopa. So I don't think it's Hoopa. What the heck Pokemon is that? Meloetta? It kind of does look like Meloetta, but why is it pink? Is that... No, shiny Meloetta is not pink. What Pokemon is that? So much catching up to do. I know, I'm so behind. Don't be like me, y'all. Don't do it. Be better than me. Be better. Be better. It does kind of look like Meloetta, but Meloetta doesn't have a pink head, does it? One of its form... Oh, that's fair. I've never used Meloetta before, so... If Meloetta is like a pink head form, that might make sense. Now I'm about to Google it now. Yep, here we go. The only form I'm used to is its original, I guess, form. And then I do know what shiny looks like. The shiny's not too terribly different. Okay, I got a whole bunch of forms that people made up. Hold on. Oh yeah, here we go. There is one where she has like she curls the music thing over her head, and it's that one. Wow, good job, Blurg. You're on it. Unlike me, it's Meloetta's. Where's the Heroette form? Heroette form. Apparently. It's my thing. You know? You'd think I'd know, too, but I haven't even played the newest gen, so I only know Pokemon from that because of the internet sometimes, and Pokemon Go. Pretty bad. And the DLC from Sword and Shield. I never played that either. Okay. Okay, so all the millions of stories. Okay, first of all, I'm incredibly tired right now, by the way. I'm just like... Oh, that person was now following me, Blurg. Anyway. I'm still incredibly tired. So, the difference in... I can unban... No, it's fine. Hey, you probably, since you're mod, you probably saw the message where it was like, ban evader. This person's never spoken in this stream before, ever. And they come in at the very start of stream where I've like literally said nothing to be like, then you can add on Discord or no. I still see them. I could go add them on Discord right now. No. So I'm incredibly tired. So the time difference between the UK and here is 5 hours. Like, they're 5 hours ahead. So flying there was quite painful because everything was like, if I got up at 7 a.m. there, that was 2 a.m. here. Right? So getting used to that over there kind of sucked. Because I would go into the office there for work, you know, in the morning, like before I would even normally be awake over here, right? Number 2 would be 4. You're right. We're almost there. Okay, well, that's a little bit of ways, but it will reduce to 4 hours when we fall back an hour. But so then that was pretty rough. But then coming back here, you're like, okay, well, readjusting, it'll be different because like say I go to work at like 8 a.m. here, right? 8 a.m. here, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. That's like 1 p.m. there. Like, I should be awake and fully full of energy, which was more or less kind of true. Like, the mornings here this past week, I've been pretty good. Normally, I'm pretty tired because it's the morning. You just woke up. But pretty full of energy. But then come like late afternoon and evening, I'm wiped because like right now, 8 o'clock here, almost 9 o'clock, would be 1 a.m. there, right? Almost 2 a.m. there, right? Or is that right? Did I do my math right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, 1, almost 2. So I'm exhausted, right? And like I'm slowly kind of fixing it, and the fact that I'm like sick. Dang, Ixer, your Pokemon's ginormous. uh, what was I saying? It's just like, being sick. Oh, sorry. I was saying being sick too doesn't help. Like my body's wrecked when I get sick. Even if it's just a cold, which is all this way. Like I didn't really have too many bad symptoms. It's only Eternatus. That's only no big deal. Although big deal. Eternatus is the largest Pokemon now. This is bigger. Oh, Wailord. Yeah, I don't know why Wailord's like whatever stream avatar is so ginormous. Wailord used to be like one of the biggest Pokemon. But yeah, Eternatus kind of does beat it out. But anyway, looking forward to hearing UK stories. Hi, Kevin! Y'all, Kevin is volunteering at an Oktoberfest tomorrow. Arcanine is best. Look how small Arcanine looks next to Wailord, which, to be fair, is pretty realistic. Wailord's ginormous. Yeah, I don't know why the Eternatus stream avatar isn't bigger than Wailord, because Eternatus is ginormous. Literally ginormous. Blown out of the water with how large it is. Literally, Wailord blown out of the water. 149. Yep. Almost 2 a.m. there. So, like, I'm, like, exhausted. And then I'm going to try to get through all this event stuff. Pray for me. Did I start the game in the background? I did. Maddie's Pokey is huge, too. Yeah. Ixer went and showed a Wailord and then switched back to Eternatus. Only they made it Eternatus. Eternamax is huge. Yeah. Eternamax's form is ungodly. How's your explanation? Not good. More or less everything I've done you all have seen, because when I was in the UK, I didn't really play much. 100% everything. That's why I used to be like that. I have not been like that since Sumeru. Not good. Oh, okay, all right. Here's today's UK story. It's not really a UK story. It's like a today story. So last night, I had show night with Berg yesterday, and literally I had to end it pretty early for like what we normally do. We like watch one episode. We just watched one episode where we were watching, and I was so tired. I was like, I gotta go to bed. So I went to bed. It was probably 9:30, 10 o'clock that I actually got to bed. Did you take off makeup? I did. I didn't tell you, but I actually took off the makeup before we even started watching. Even in Economia. Oh, man. See, I was caught up once upon a time. So sad. Right. So, about 10 o'clock. I kid you all not. Went to bed. I fell asleep pretty fast, right? Which, 10 o'clock's not that early, like, relative to, like, I probably should be going to bed earlier than that. But, like, relative to when I normally go to bed, that's kind of early. Because I always tell myself to be in bed by 11, which doesn't always happen. But, you know. Even Nod Cry. Yeah, Frosty and Alfred's not here right now. But Alfred is also one of the ones that is on it. Someday, I have a goal to actually catch up and get back to that state where I am, like, 100% as soon as a patch comes out. But I'm not there right now. I got a lot of catching up to do. Anyway, went to bed pretty early for me. And let's catch this, maybe, hopefully. And listen, y'all. Took 6 days. Yeah, that is the goal, to get back to like completing a patch in like a week. That's the goal. You'll get there. Ugh, I don't have high faith. It gets worse and worse with each patch where I'm not catching up properly. We'll see. What time of year is it? Getting close to December. Maybe when the holiday season rolls around, I'll spend more holiday time to actually properly catch up. We'll see. But plus we'll see. But anyway, go to bed like 10. Right. I wake up in the middle of the night. And I'm like, I don't know if you all have ever done this, but occasionally when I wake up, I'll be like fully awake, but also like still kind of in the dream. So like growing up, this would be like me waking up in my bed at my parents' house, but thinking I'm at soccer practice, but recognizing that I'm in my room. So I'm like, oh man, I'm like not dressed for soccer practice, and everyone sees me laying in bed. It's kind of weird. So this morning, what that amounted to, I actually got one. Was I woke up and I was like, I was like back in this state where I thought I was like leaving the UK. Like wherever I was like at some rest over before the like leaving. And I was like, oh my gosh, where's my luggage? Like I left it at the hotel because my luggage wasn't anywhere. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I checked the time and I was like, oh my gosh, it's 11:30. Like I'm late. And then I literally don't remember it after that. I like this morning I remember waking up and remembering that happened, but like I don't know if I snapped out of it and was like, oh no, I'm home. Go back to sleep, or if I just like fell back to sleep. But yeah. I need to get more sleep. I don't know. That was pretty freaking weird. Where's the last area you did 100%? Samaru. It's been a long time. There might be some small regions since Samaru that I have 100%, but not the full region since then. It's been a long time. Not good. You can interact with Columbina after you reach a certain point of the new Archon quest. I have heard that because people online and spoilers. I didn't see what it looks like. I just have heard that. I do need to do that. I can't start working on Nodcry's, whatever Nodcry's reputation is, until I get through the Archon quest, I'm pretty sure. You're responding to memes before 6 a.m.? You must have been refreshed by that point. No, that was, yeah, Kevin had sent me something, and I woke up at like 5:30 in the morning, and then checked my phone. I was awake then, like, not in a dream. Checked my phone and going through notifications, and like Kevin had sent me a couple reels or something, and I watched them and then responded to them or whatever. And then I was gonna roll over and go back to sleep. It was like, I see you're awake, and then said other theft, but I was like, well, I was gonna roll back over and go to sleep. But I did get up after that. Related to the reputation experience, yeah. I was gonna say I do know that I need to get through the Archon quest to do the Nodcry reputation stuff. I need to do that. I want to get the wings. It's always like my number one thing in a region is get the wings. Any other fun stories? I can't remember what all stories I told y'all about the UK. I will tell y'all I saw my commander like 2 days ago. I was like talking to one coworker who didn't go on the trip. And just telling her stories about it, and the commander walked by and was like, "How was the trip?" And so I was like, it was great. Like for me, like the best part of this trip that I went on was like all the stuff I learned and did for my job. Because he came over and I was like, oh man, like it was great talking to like our mission partners and stuff. And he was like, no, like the vacation part, because I stayed in London for the weekend and like did touristy stuff then and after the work week. but I was like, honestly, like all the stuff I got from them was like the best. Then I was like, well, okay, vacationing, tourist stuff, London, job. I guess technically the vacation touristy stuff does outweigh work, because work is work. But like the work stuff I did was so good. Like I learned so much, met with these mission partners, like learned so many things. They were all really nice. So it was all really awesome. Every single person that I worked with, like over there, I would ask them, I would go, this is serious. Can you do an American accent? I asked all of them that. And then most of them were like, no. And they didn't even try. The one girl, what did I say? I said, can you do an American accent? And she said that back to me. And it was pretty good. What's funny is about American accent, or at least the American accent they typically chose, probably because it's the way that me and all of us that went kind of talk, kind of Midwest accent. I don't know what to call it. Because right, the American accent is actually not very distinct, because there's a lot of different American accents, right? But whatever this Midwest kind of accent is, I guess. And hearing someone who normally talks with that kind of British accent, which also there's a lot of different British accent dialects or whatever too. But anyway, hearing someone that's normally talking in that British accent switch over to talking like me is so funny, because it just sounds so plain. So when she like switched to try to sound like me, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. And I laughed because it's just so funny of how, like, I don't know, how plain and flat it is. I don't know what to call it. And there was one other girl who was willing to try, and she did a pretty good job too. But most people were like, no. they didn't want to try. But anyway, didn't know I cramped your style. Just an early bird, and was glad to see someone else stirring. No, I wake up all the time randomly or not randomly, and then we'll roll back over, even though I probably should get up. Today I wanted to get up earlier than usual because I wanted to go to the gym. I did go to the gym after work, but I wanted to go in earlier so I could get more hours and then go to the gym, which again, I did end up doing. So yay me. Which getting back into going to the gym after the trip hasn't actually been too bad. I say that. We'll see how I'm feeling in a couple of days when the delayed onset muscle soreness actually hits. I did sort of my upper body day yesterday, because my squadron went to the gym yesterday and we all did self-paced workouts. We went to a different gym than I normally go to on base, and they just had different equipment. I tell y'all, my chest hurts a lot. I'm trying to like weight up on my bench press, and it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Anyway, did my leg day today. We'll see if I'm like sore as heck. Probably not tomorrow, but 2 days from now. Any other fun UK stories? All of you that follow me on Instagram have probably seen the pictures. Pictures probably tell quite a bit of story. We did go to see 2 shows in the West End, which is essentially like Broadway over there. And they were both really good. The first night we were there, we saw Witness for the Prosecution, which is really cool because it's an Agatha Christie one. So kind of mystery kind of thing going on, right? But it's done in an old courthouse, like a real courthouse that they kind of renovated a little bit to put a stage in the middle for the show. But when you buy tickets, you're actually sitting like you're out in the jury, and there's like I want to say six special tickets that are more expensive. And if you buy those, you're actually on the jury stand. And those people actually get to have a say, and there's a trial that happens, and they actually get to declare guilty or not guilty for the trial, which is interesting. We were kind of far away from all the action, but we're like looking down at the jury box, and there would be like someone talking to them, like I'm guessing advising them on like what to do. Is very interesting. I will tell you, in my showing, our jury got it wrong, which, given that it's kind of an Agatha Christie kind of, with knowing that, there had to be a twist, right? And I think that our jury chose the best they could with the way the play went. But I mean, if you go in knowing like this is gonna have a twist, like I really wanted to see if they had picked the other outcome. I just really want to know what the play would have done if they had chose the other outcome. But anyway, it's very interesting. And then the second night, we watched Hades Town, which is I might have told y'all this already, but which is a like a musical rendition of oh my gosh, what are their names? Orpheus and your what's her name? Eurydice? But if you all know that story, like in a tiny nutshell, it's the one where Orpheus is in love with. I'm about to look her name. I think I'm saying it wrong. Orpheus and Eurydice. Wait, did I already say that? Eurydice. Oh, I did kind of know the word. I just didn't know how to say it right. Eurydice. But like, basically the story is that he loves her. This is a common. This is a myth, right, from Greek mythology. But Orpheus is in love with his wife, Eurydice, and then she dies and goes to the underworld, and he goes down there to get her out, and Orpheus is a really good musician, and so he is able to do a lot of things to survive going down, and he gets all the way to Hades. Like, for example, like I think he uses his musician skills to like put Cerberus to sleep. Cerberus, the three-headed dog who's down in the underworld, to get past. Like, that's just an example of like one of the things he does. And then he finds Hades, and he charms him in order to bring Eurydice back. However, Hades gives him one condition. Like, yes, you can bring her back, but on one condition. On your journey back up, like taking her with you, you can't look back. You can't turn around and look back at her, right? You can't look back. And the story goes that they make it all the way to the top, before she's out of the underworld, he does turn around and then she disappears because Hades takes her back. He broke the condition. Which I can't remember why he looks back, because like, you were so close. Why did you look back? You know, it would have been fine if you just like waited like a couple more minutes for her to get out. But anyway, that's like the bare basic myth. But the play like dug into that and was a musical. And so anyway, there y'all go. There's a couple more. Oh, maybe I'll think of more as we go, but let's get in the game because I gotta do all the event. Oh, let's do our opening affirmation. For real. For real. All right. We have to dare to be ourselves, however frightening or strange that self may prove to be. May Sarton. There you go. All right, let's get into this. Oh, my welcome's gonna run out soon. Logged in. Orpheus looked back out of fear and a moment of madness leading to tragic consequences. I guess I just don't really get it. Like, if he just waited a little bit more, she would have made it out, and then it would have been fine. I guess. Just looked it up. I guess I'm just trying to, in my head, imagine what exactly that means, or like, I don't know. Just like, if you just waited a little bit longer, she would have been fine. It's something that's always kind of perplexed me about that myth. It's like, they were so close. And there's been lots of like renditions of that myth, but I mean, the musical was, I mean, it was that story with more details and more singing. But at the end of it, he did turn around, and then she disappeared, went back to the underworld. I don't know. Every single rendition, it's like they're so close. Like, just give her a second to get out, and then you can look back, or like look at her, because you'll be out. It's I don't know. It just always miffed me about the myth. I guess. Like, there's such a simple solution. Don't. All right. Did I do all my... No, wait. Did I do all of my... I need to do a Stygian Onslaught a little bit more today for the rewards. Then I need to do Stygian Onslaught for real for this stuff, but I'll do that another day. I was going to finish it yesterday, but yeah, I told y'all I was so exhausted. After show night, I just... Yeah. I saved a couple of those for today. Don't forget to do your daily logins. Y'all, I did it right before stream started. If y'all still log into the Holyverse app or whatever. Look, today I got 3 adventures experience. Alright. Did I do all my weekly boss fights? Negative. I've done hardly any of them. Woo. What are we cheering for, Frosty? I've done 3 of my weekly boss fights, so I need to do more of those too.
All things come to an
Not
end.
great. All right. First, let's do the dailies, so I don't forget those. Have y'all gotten your Nod Cry fishing rod? I just bought the Nod Cry bait yesterday. What good is adventurous experience when you're level 60? Oh, for the books for characters. Wrong button. These ones. Also, I'm in a place where I could finish ascending these two more or less. I just need to go gather these really. But I'm like waiting to do the Archon quest because they're gonna give some of these mats. Alright. Where am I going? I'm doing. Here's the funny thing about Nogcry. They literally just rotate the same dailies every day. Every day. I'm doing literally the same like 6 rotate. This one's fun to do. By fun to do, I mean it's okay, but this one's fun to do when I'm exhausted and really tired, which happened quite a bit on the trip. Because I'll come over here to go do it and fall asleep in the middle of doing it, and then I'll just be like on the ground over here because I couldn't stay awake long enough to click the T button or whatever it is on the phone to jump. Switch back to random. Yeah, I'm about to switch back to random because I'm tired of repeating these same like 6 every day. But it's like usually with a new region, you're gonna get ones that have associated like new ones with associated. Let's go do that fight. New ones with like associated achievements and stuff.
With one heart, we pray.
Why is my stroke dying? Help her. I'll help her, don't worry.
You've earned yourself a reward.
Alright. I'm like, stop goofing off at me because I need to hurry up. I think the event quest ends this week, so they're this weekend, so I need to hurry up. It's already 9 o'clock. Which, like I said, 2 a.m. The time in London. Which, I actually don't know what that time zone is called. I think it's GMT. I just don't know what the G stands for. Grand Meridian time. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Have any secret areas open? Definitely not. There are secret areas. Don't look at me. I don't even know what a secret is. Excuse me. Yeah, don't look at my exploration. It's not great. It's not great. Gotta be less than 40%, I'm guessing. Wait, where? Oh, I was tracking this and then I started to run up here. Back down. Let's do this one first. You open luxurious chest and get a key after? Oh man, maybe, but I doubt it. I have not been very good about doing all the things. I am posing focus. How are you? Can you attack this? Thank you. Excuse me. I get this chest. Oh. I don't even know how I'd open this one. Oh. I didn't even see these back. Well, I saw people here. I didn't realize they were people that were gonna fight me. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Ooh, yeah. Do y'all remember a long, long time ago where Kaveh could delete items in the world? I think people would use that to delete the little tree at the end of doing a domain, and make people mad by doing that. Had better days, but I'm doing all right. What happened? What happened?
AR60. Thank you for
Hey, racist. Woohoo! I caught another week on this. Here's another story. Here's another story. My mom told me to bring back a son-in-law from the UK. Hi, Barney. And I, in fact, did not do that. There was, like, a lot of the people we worked with were just not really my age or were married and stuff. There was one guy who was, like, really cute and nice that we worked with. And there was a guy on the trip with us who'd met this guy before and knew him pretty well. He had like stories of hanging out with him, but I was like, oh, the guy's name is Adam. I said, Adam's pretty cute, and he was like, I was like, but he's probably your age, because the guy on the trip with me was like my brother's age, like 25 or so. He was like, yeah. And then he was like, and he's married. I was like, what? And he was like, married to the job. And I was like, all right, I got you. All right. I got you. Loud and clear. Like, I haven't even unlocked all the teleport points. Rightfully so. He's put in mid-jail. Also, nothing particularly happened. Just an off day. Aw. Well, I hope tomorrow was an on day. Kaveh put in mid-jail. Yeah, Kaveh is not the character for me. I gotta tell you all that. I wasn't really a fan of using him. What am I doing? Oh, let me finish this Stygian onslaught. Or did I? Oh, I literally have to run it one more time. That's it. Literally just one more time. I'm screaming. Okay, wait. I need a little more resin. I literally only have to run it one more time. Why did I do this to myself? Still don't have Kaveh. I mean, if you're looking forward to him, you know, do your thing. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe again, this goes back to me not always knowing how to use characters. Maybe I need to watch a video on using him and I would enjoy it better, but I just not a fan. Not a fan of the Dory exposure here either. Oh, that's right. She is here. I did run into her. I'll give you mine, Marnie. Gonna become the first and only Dory main. Stop. Someone has already done that. I don't know who, what, where, when, why, but someone has already done that. People have done it for every character. Even Amber. Alright, let's just run this real quick. So I can claim the rewards. I'm good. What? Barney, you're not gunning to get the ultimate Kave experience?
You poor last lamb. Rush is the mo- By the frost moon of old, forest protect.
Alright. Done claiming all of the rewards for this, finally. I don't like those. Alright. Like a German car, I'm outie. Start the event today. It seems long. Barney, that's me. I need to start it right now. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I did this to myself, you know? Huzzah. Alright. 2 days, 7 hours, so the weekend is all that's left. Great for me. What do you mean even Amber? What is this Amber slander? Are you an Amber main? Are you an Amber main? Tell me you're an Amber main. That first glimpse of Nodcry seems cool. Yeah, Nodcry is pretty interesting so far as like a location. Aesthetically and everything. Alright, let's do this. Let's start this. Oh, wait, I should have used the rest of my resin on stuff. Well, it's fine. It's not going anywhere. You know I have Dimples focus, what do you mean? You can't be a hater and a lover at the same time. I'm already so exhausted, y'all. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna at least get as far as being able to see the actual screen for the event. Should you read this request for aid, please head to the Clink Clank Crumb Cake Craft Shop. Okay. The chance I will not return is 83%. Oh my gosh, alright.
Wait, Inefa needs help? Uh-oh.
Could it be a prank?
We should still head over and check on things.
Never seen any rom-com or K-drama. I love rom-coms. I don't know what you're talking about. Usually it's not love or hate. It's just lust. I'm just kidding. Wee. Wee. Oh. Okay.
Inefa! We saw your notice and we're here to help! Huh. She's gone.
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler are the first to arrive. Sincere apologies.
Where is she talking from? Oh my gosh. I forgot about this. I've seen this. Screenshotted everywhere.
Yeah, it does kind of seem...
The logic of your conclusion is unsound. My
Wait, so Aino's the one who did this? Ah, good idea.
request not feasible. Aino has locked down the control system. Decision. I will temporarily override one of Aino's rules and inform you about the hidden control system.
Okay,
Sufficient grounds for override. Please proceed to the path to the side of the workshop and look.
Save me, save me. Someone save her. What is going on?
Specific robots, you can unlock the control system. This is the back door Aino established for herself, as she often forgets the password.
okay. So we just need to collect up.
Y'all, I'm gonna fall asleep. I kid you all not. I'm so tired. Alright, I like I said, I want to get us at least far enough to get to the screen where you can see the event stuff. But I might actually not get very far in this beyond that because I'm super tired. I just need to stream earlier. Oops, I went too far. Look how cute! Look at two of them have the little upper bunny ears. All right, I gotta get my full party of 10 or 9. Wait, I need these. Hello, where's this last one? Apparently, Mondstadt Chronicle is returning in 5.2. Both weapons and characters are kind of eh. That's interesting. Why are they bringing that back? This is going to be a more regular thing. Oh, challenge failed. What did I do? Doesn't matter. I left the area. Okay, well. Select them all again.
Wow! What a crazy hiding spot! Ino wasn't taking any chances, was she?
Feel the challenge. That's what... Listen. Listen. How was I supposed to know I couldn't go so far? Maybe they were hiding up there. What hit him behind? Yeah. Yep. Got on my way. Oh, got on my way down. Beep beep.
Wings up. Mechanical claw backup control system now online. Command confirmed. Shutting.
Hoping to rush through the rest of this event tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, me too. I'm hoping tomorrow evening I can stream this and like get through it quick. I'm really tired. Oh, wait, how far did you get, Barney?
All functions normal. I am unharmed. I know adjusted the compiling relevant data. Simplification in progress. In short, I know created it.
Oh, that explains it.
I used that term because Ino intends to unleash the force of her entire fleet of combat robots against those suspected
Yeah,
of the
get
theft.
them. Get the thieves.
If Ino manages to use her genius for destructive purposes, all of Nodcry will be facing a crisis the likes of which has never been seen before.
Didn't get far. Slightly past this part. Yeah. More or less, that's where I'm hoping to get. I want to get to the point where you can actually see the screen and the,
You mean that notice?
Correct.
you know, the event screen.
Posting that notice had a 94% chance of success.
Yeah, it was pretty hard to miss.
Fortunately, you arrived just in time. Ino and her robot fleet should still be at the workshop.
You got it. Oink.
Oh, I hear falling asleep. Where am I going?
Clink clank legion, it's time to move out.
Move out.
Look how cute they are.
Simple. Track down the thief and save our comrade.
Track down the thief. Save our comrade.
Ino, you have to stop this.
Enough, How did you get free? You can't do this, Ino. Aha! So you had help. Well, don't even think of trying to stop me. I don't care if I have to search all of Noctry. I will, and we have to go now, or Crunclank's 70% suite will get dismantled and sold for parts. Clinklank Legion, move out.
Move out.
What do we do? It's not like we can resort to physical force.
I know sugar intake has already exceeded normal levels this month, but given the present situation, are either of you carrying anything sweet with you? Desserts are the only thing that can get Aino to calm down, and I've already used up the allotment I had prepared.
Okay, what's with the staring? Paimon's not one to leave leftovers, you know. Fine.
Aino, why don't you calm down for a second and have some dessert?
Oh, still treating me like a kid, huh? At least it worked.
Me too.
Listen, I know you guys think I'm making a big deal out of nothing. But this wasn't just some scrap parts you can sell in the black market. This was a robot I was about to add to the workshop, just like an Ephra. And even though I'm the one who gets looked after most of the time, but still, not letting a bot get carted off right under my nose, it's a disgrace.
I'm gonna fall asleep, y'all.
I know.
I'm falling asleep.
We can come up with a plan together. We'll help.
Thanks. And, about earlier? I'm sorry, Anafa. Phew. Looks like the military escapade.
Let's go back to the workshop.
Ah! I was hoping I could teleport there, but hello?
Cheer 235.
Frosty! My 235 Frosty. Aw, thanks, Frosty. You want to put a message? I think it reads it if you do. What are the 235 for? Is it because I'm falling asleep? Don't look. I really am. It's not good, y'all. What time is it?
Job well done,
Like
everyone.
even numbers.
Please enjoy
Oh.
some tea and dessert. As a plan of action.
Now I balanced it forward where I was like to even it out.
Okay, so how is theft handled?
Why are they eating hot dogs like this? Here's the hot dog, and they're eating it in the middle. Help them.
Which means calling.
See? That's why we have to take it still. Turning all of Nocry upside down seems a bit. What choice do I have? The thief sucks.
Analyzing options. If their goal is Mora, the thief will likely head to Nasha Town.
Nasha Town, huh? But there are so many shady people there. Not the kind of people that like answering questions.
It is not the best idea for you to interact with adults like that, I know. I will handle the investigation instead. Perhaps you can get started on the workshop's order backlog in the meantime. Keeping customers up.
About that, Crunclank's core was built using a special kind of power, one that incorporates Kuvaki. I wanted to test it out, so I took orders that I knew.
I was gonna say 235 is an odd number. No, I knew what Frosty was saying before the explanation, because I was like, I already know it's because your bit balance is not like a nice number.
Analyzing other solutions. All for.
Because I guess actually I did first go even number,
Workshop.
but
Wait,
Always like the way they show the food never touched, even though they finish eating. No, really.
Calculations complete. Adequate solution identified.
Well, to be fair, they gotta be faking that they're eating, because who eats a hot dog like this? Here's the hot dog going this way, and they eat it in the middle. Crazies.
Dad, we're all friends here, right?
Much appreciated. Then,
Nope. I'm gonna do that too. With the traveler's help.
I know.
I need you here, Inefa. Someone needs to watch over the workshop and make sure nothing else gets stolen. Besides, rescuing our stolen comrade is a job for the boss of this place.
Then I will defer to you, Bob.
All right. Clink Clank Legion, move out.
Okay. Off we go.
Sure is determined, huh?
Well, she is the boss of the workshop, and a capable one at that. Please have faith in her abilities and look out for her if she needs help.
No problem. Just link.
Alright, do I make it? What is the 7th even prime number? There can't be a 7th even prime number. The only even prime number is 2. I made it to this screen. This is what I want to make it to. And they each have their own quest. Yikes.
The abyss is like the world's shadow.
Sheesh. Okay, I really am exhausted. I'm gonna fall asleep on stream. I kid you all not. I don't go to bed. I really want to get this, so I'm gonna have to work hard for that. But it's gonna be in 17 is the 7th prime number. That's fair. It's a question from an old Star Trek. Stopping a computer from doing something destructive. Dang. Is that how you stop me from sleeping? Make my brain churn on that. Hello, I just went in here and stole from her room. Alright. We're leaving. That's odd, Barney. Alright. Get the hay out of here. That's odd, Barney. 235. I mean, 17. 235. 17's an odd number? How odd. Alright, y'all. Anything near me at this moment? Oh no, it's all over here. Get her bolt from her bedroom. No! I did not. I'm slack-a-lackin'. What the hey? Alright, I said it was done, but we'll at least watch this since it's right here. The chest that opened. Oh, maybe that's. I just opened a chest, so maybe I did grab it. Alright, y'all. Quit staring up in wonder. Let's go. I got places to be, people to see, and by that I mean I gotta go to bed. I'm so tired.
We haven't actually been in Nokrai that long, so we don't know much about this place. Where do we even start? Yeah, you must know this place like the back of your hand. Got a name? We could yell out, which one of you is the rotten thief who stole from the Clink Clank Crumb?
Oh my gosh, I'm dead.
Honestly,
That's how you catch a
terrible
thief.
idea. No way! Sometimes I sneak a dessert when I'm not supposed to. And I always feel super guilty. Even if Anefa... Maybe we should ask Anefa what to do. But I really want to do this on my own. Huh. Guess you don't really interact with people outside the workshop, huh? Well, don't worry. Let's just start asking around. We're bound to find some clues that way. Okay.
Okay. We're not gonna investigate this. I'm tired. Bolts give you customization for Ino and Nepha elemental reactions. Oh yeah, I remember reading about like how you're supposed to use them a little bit, but I haven't used them myself yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty good with this. I wish I'd spent my resin, but I did enough. Sorry, y'all. I'm wiped. I'm gonna have to get on earlier tomorrow or something. I'm just so wiped. All right. Check my teapot. And go to bed. Sorry, y'all. Jeez. I'm literally gonna fall asleep on the stream. Not Spiral Biz, not today. Do need to do that. It reset. Theater's gonna reset soon too. If I remember right. Going to bed too. Long week. I feel that. Being sick does not help either. Oops, I didn't mean to talk to this. We're gonna get restful sleep tonight. I'm willing it. I'm willing it to happen. Going soon too. Is it bedtime for all of us? Are we all gonna get the realest, best sleep ever? Alright, let's switch over real quick. Alright, sorry, I didn't even tell you all. Still jet lagged, and then since I got like sick from the trip, just a cold, but the cold also wrecked me. Whenever I'm sick, I am not. My body's like, perhaps you should sleep 24 hours a day. So, put those two together and it's not great. We're finishing pretty early. Let's see if any of our regular friendies are streaming Genshin right now. We'll do a quick little raid and run. By run, I mean run too bad. This person's title says non-sleepy, and that's not me. A lot of people are streaming Peak. Here's a Zenless Zone 0. Here's a Honkai Impact 3rd. Withering Waves. Alright, well, we have one friend on Genshin, so we'll do the raid there. Got some good sleep tonight. Thanks for stream. Thanks, Barney. You too. Borderlands 4 is really good and funny as well. Really? Did you play 3? Is it better than 3? I've not played 3, by the way. Just heard 3 was not as beloved by the community. All right, here's our closing affirmation. There is no happiness like that of being loved by your fellow creatures. Charlotte Bronte. There you go. Wow. Feels great to be loved by fellow creatures. Played all of them starting with 1. Is 4 better? 4 better than any of them? Better. I think about Borderlands a lot. There are a lot of older games that I like keep thinking, I'm gonna start playing that. I'm gonna start playing that to like replay them. The one I thought of today was Dragon Age. I kid y'all not. I was like, I'm gonna play that. And Fallout. Also, Borderlands. Still not sure. I like the older ones. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's a pretty common sentiment, I feel like. Well, I haven't heard too much about 4, but... Alright, let's set up this raid. Looks like they're doing Nod Cry stuff, because I don't know what the heck they're doing. Which speaks to me as Nod Cry stuff. So, set that up. Like 2 a lot, yep. That's what I've heard the most. And that's the one I've played the most. I've played that one the most. Keep thinking about replaying that one too. All the time. All the time. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, y'all. Before I yawn 5 more times in your ear and fall asleep on stream, then y'all just watch me like sleeping here. Let's do this. Yeah, I want to stream again either tomorrow or definitely Sunday. Like, I'm going to a festival tomorrow evening, so don't know how much tomorrow I'll stream. Fingers crossed that I do. It's just gonna kind of depend, but definitely Sunday because that's when this ends. So, all right, y'all. Good night, everyone. Sleep well. I'll see you all next time. Bye. Good night. Good night. Bye. Good night. Bye. Bye. Good night. Bye.